Welcome to your new favorite podcast, Too Many Men on the Field.
Hey,
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 hey.
alrighty,
all
let's
right.
get
Welcome back, or welcome for the first time. We noticed we had some new subscribers join us after our last episode. We're so glad you're here. Hope you'll stick around.
yes.
And we're excited to get into it with week 10. So let's do it.
Week 10.
How were you guys feeling immediately after the game last week?
I felt relieved and I felt like I had felt as confident as I felt at the end of the game the whole time. Like all of my worry, I was like, no, we had that. Like of course we had that. Even though I know that that's not really how I felt before, but
hmm I feel fine. I felt like, last week we talked a lot about the superstitions, and I still though feel like we went out and played very well. And that's a win after the past 2 weeks that we're just starting to look better. That's really all that matters right now. So,
Yeah,
true.
I agree with like the that feeling of like I never felt super stressed through the entire game. Um, I immediately was sitting there though, like, and it just like washed over me, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, Abby was texting our group chat and being like, we always lose, like blah, blah.
I had like an immediate like I was like flashback to the heightened anxiety before like Chiefs Bills playoffs. I was like, oh my God. I was like I was gonna cry.
Michaela and I were like,
it
yay,
was a big,
I'm
yeah, it was a big
excited.
crash out moment.
And Abby was like, this is the worst thing in the world.
Okay, here's the deal. Here's what I equate it to. It's like I really, really want to believe that it's different this year, but it's like a toxic relationship, you know? You just keep expecting different outcomes, and it's like, girl, why are you doing this to yourself, you know?
I think the reason that it's different this year, I think, is because the Chiefs are in the hunt for the playoffs. The last several years, the Chiefs have been number one in the AFC, like damn near uncontested.
Mhm.
Last year, we gave the Chiefs their first loss of the season. Like they were in. Like they that was it. Like there was no question about it. And I think this year it statistically it is different because the Chiefs had a really rocky start to the season and they're not even in like a wild card spot
Mhm.
going into week 10. So
That's
This
true.
is true. I let
it's
myself get, regulated by those statistics for sure.
yeah. I get it. I mean, I get it. And we talked about that last week about like, oh, if we weren't it kind of in trouble in our division, I would have been okay to lose that game because I would have felt like the superstition was
Mhm.
broken. But
Yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, we did, and it was like we needed to win that game.
yeah,
We did.
because
And
the Patriots won on Sunday too
Oh, I
yeah.
like a little
by
bit.
1 point.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's the thing. Like we have to be like just focused on how we're playing. I feel like as a team right now because we have so many other things going for us outside of just the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Not going for us, but other competitors to look out for, I
Yeah.
guess.
I mean, I feel like also we have to play, I don't know, we don't have to, but like it's just part of history too to have to play the Chiefs in the playoffs. Like, I don't know. I love the idea that we won't see them in the playoffs. I really do. But also like it kind of just feels like we have to break that curse is like what I'm trying to tell myself
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
And like not be generally superstitious about it and be like, no, it's the playoffs that matter. Well, getting to the playoffs, obviously, I know that, but like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's that moment that matters, and we have to play well then when it matters. And yeah, because
Yeah.
it's purely superstition. Well, and evidence, but
It's superstition, but it's also like when there's that looming like pattern, I think I mean I'm sure it gets in like each team's head. You know what I mean? Like it's like I'm sure it's superstition for the fans, but I'm sure it is a mental game for the actual players.
Mhm.
for sure, for sure. What were some highlights? What you guys like?
I think defense looks great. I was really happy with their performance. I think I said last week that I would really love to see Patrick Mahomes get picked off, and that happened. So that was really exciting.
Max
Yeah,
Harrison,
Yes,
that was
yes,
ever
awesome.
career
yes.
interception
That was
off of
Yes.
so
Patrick
great.
Mahomes is crazy.
I am so like proud of him because I've been waiting to see how he would be, and that was like beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the like clips of him like manifesting that earlier in the week?
No.
Yeah, he said in an interview earlier in the week how he was excited to play Pat Mahomes and he was excited to get a pick off of him.
Oh my
And then
God, that's awesome.
he got it.
And
That's
that's the
awesome.
power of visualization. Athletes,
Period.
if you're listening to this, practice visualization. It's a really good idea.
So that was really cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I like how I'm just like looking at my notes and I'm noticing how like what 3, 4 weeks ago my criticisms list was like this long and my positives was like this long, but like it's totally flip-flopped now, which is good. That's really
Yeah.
good. Like my criticisms are very short now. There's a lot of positives for
I
sure.
think on the other side of the ball, offense played a more impressive game than I think we've seen. There were a lot more pass attempts, and Josh did a great, like, there were, I forget what the completion ratio was, but it was impressive. Um, so I think that's exactly what we were looking for too, is to try to get some pass game involved. And Abby, of course, called it with the tight ends. So
Mm-hmm.
What can I say?
Mm-hmm.
our resident soothsayer.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's pretty much it was exactly the Cole Bishop, like that defensive progress that we're continuing to see is just like that's it. Like that's exactly what I was hoping for. James Cook, another fantastic game.
Hmm.
What else? John Kincaid, we said. Defense too, like going back to defense, the like I just want to reiterate too, like they were able to defend the passing game like so beautifully.
Yeah.
So clean, good clean defense. Like yeah, that
I was
was
just looking to see how many times Patrick Mahomes was sacked on Sunday, and it was three, and he was hit 15 times, which is like fantastic, especially
Yeah.
because I feel like people talk a lot about how the Chiefs do really well to protect Patrick Mahomes. Um,
nah, they got to him.
It felt like, yeah,
they got to him heavy,
every
and
time they found the open space.
I just saw something that I don't know if this is true or not, so I don't mean to spread misinformation, but it's like a little clip from an article. It says, um, Patrick Mahomes had previously never finished a regular season game with fewer than 50% of his passes ever. And I think Sunday was the first time that he had a less than 50% pass completion rate.
Interesting.
Mm. Watch your ass.
Blur it
Blur
out,
that.
blur it out, blur it
Blur.
out.
Yeah.
I also wrote, did you see where Josh Allen got the most rushing touchdowns by a quarterback in NFL history as of Sunday?
Yeah.
I love that guy.
Snaps for that.
I love him.
Yeah, that's crazy. Good for him.
Um, Do we have any criticisms? I do.
I mean, like we talked last week, still some wide receiver action because there wasn't a lot. I was
Yeah.
get I would get scared when Josh would throw the long pass because I was like, who is there? Like
Yeah.
who is who is he throwing it to? And then like Dalton Kincaid would be there and I'd be like, yes. But I feel like
Don't
those are like typical like in the past, it wasn't we've seen more of that like we've always taught like we've been talking.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I do feel like it was a little bit more spread out. I think Dawson Knox and Coleman both had some targets. Um, so I think that's good, but they weren't like, I don't know. I'm still, both of them still like, I hold my breath when they get past the ball because they're not super reliable.
Maddie, did you take Keon Coleman off your fantasy team yet?
He's on,
Yeah, your bench.
he's on my bench. He's been on my bench for a while. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, he's on my bench. So that's tough for him.
So that's
Abby, what are your criticisms?
Yeah.
this one is a little bit nitpicky, I will say, but Matt Prater missing the field goal.
Mm, that did suck, especially
Poor
because that really would
guy.
have locked things in for us. Like that would I would not
Yeah.
have been scared for the Chiefs' last drive if we
Yeah.
had that extra field goal.
You could hear that doink, man.
Yeah,
Oof.
that was rough.
That was, I don't know. Maybe I was just unlucky. I don't know. Um,
I think unlucky
yeah,
because he's been so reliable in higher pressure situations. Ravens
yeah.
week one. But yeah, it was tough. I was like, oh my God, that would have just like sealed the deal. But
My only real criticism is Josh Allen throwing a fucking bullet on 4th and 2 early on. Like what was that? Why would we do that? Why would we why would we pass the ball on 4th and 2? That's
yeah,
actually insane.
there were some ballsy play calling happening.
I wasn't upset. It was early on in the game. It was 4th and 2, and I was like, yeah, go for it, for sure. But don't throw the ball.
That is crazy. Yeah.
So yeah, let's not do that again. But
Did
if
they
it worked, it would have been great though. So,
yeah. Yeah.
whatever.
True.
Um, I also wanted to talk about um our predictions. And I was thinking one thing that we could talk about here was the reffing. We were
Yes.
a little fearful of that.
Yeah.
There was
Um,
some bullshit holding calls early on
I
that
saw that.
then we I think we probably got away with some holding after that, and
mhm.
Dalton Kincaid scored off of that. So I could see where there could be criticism there, but whatever.
Oh well.
It was also crazy when like the intentional grounding penalty
Yeah.
was called. A lot of people are upset about that, but
Yeah. But it was fair. I
yeah.
don't think that was an unfair call.
And penalties don't get reviewed. So, Andy, you stay over there on the sidelines and let's not stop the game because we're not reviewing that shit.
And even if I saw something about that specifically too, that even if that had been not intentional grounding, like it wouldn't really have changed anything because I think it was like I don't know, like third and 17 or something like that.
Yeah, that's true. This is true. Yeah. And then I wrote down, so the score of the game was 28-21 Bills, obviously. And I went through and Michaela didn't have any gut feelings.
Bills by a billion.
Maddie said 30-27. Your mom said 31-14. She was a little off. Um, I had said I was really struggling with the math. But I was trying to say that we would win by an entire score or two field goals. And then I settled on 27-21, so that's pretty good.
Pretty close.
Pretty good.
Wow.
So, yeah, we know what we're doing, basically.
Yeah, we ate, except for my mom.
Subscribe because we know what we're doing.
Yeah, like it's the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah.
Right.
This is the podcast you want to listen to.
Let's get into a little bit of the tailgate talk.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
I feel like normally we talk about injuries first, but I was at the tailgate, so I was
Insider.
thinking about sharing a little bit about that experience.
Yeah, please do.
Okay.
I would say that the mafia was actually pretty well behaved, from what I could tell. Um, it was pretty, what time was I down there? Like around noon-ish. And people, I think, held off on like getting the party started a little bit. Like, I think people probably paid a lot of money to watch that game and wanted to watch that game. So, I mean, it wasn't like crazy, crazy, but they were slightly vulgar, I would say. Uh, in the things that I saw. Um, there was a I saw a guy with the Kermit the Frog Muppet dressed up in the Patrick Mahomes. There was a lot. There's always good shirts down there. I gotta ask those guys how much they are one of these days. I'm always like, I don't really need that shit. But they have a lot of good stuff. Anyways, um, the vibes they were pretty good.
Good.
There was
Were there a lot of Chiefs fans
a
there or
hand
no?
there was a handful. There was a handful. The yard next door had like a whole little setup, and I was like, that's embarrassing.
Did you guys see the video of Patrick Mahomes saying like they don't like us? I mean, they don't like
Oh
us
yeah.
about like playing in Highmark.
Yeah.
The only other thing I want to say about this, and then I think we can wrap it up, is that and it's not even really related, I guess, to the fan business, but um as far as tailgate talk goes, I know Abby, you talked about off camera the picket line crossing. The
Mm.
Chiefs
Oh,
stayed in a
yes.
hotel that was being boycotted
Mhm.
because they weren't treating their workers fairly, which is just like I think goes back to what we were talking about last week about like the whole culture of that team just being so, so unlikable. Like that is just so shitty. There
Mhm.
are so many nice hotels in downtown Buffalo or anywhere around Buffalo that you could have stayed in, and you chose to stay in a hotel that was actively being boycotted. You suck. That is
Yeah.
terrible.
Mhm.
Well, anyway,
Anyways, let's talk about injuries. Wah, wah, wah.
sound clip.
We don't need it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We just had it.
It was, I just stuttered. It was not good. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know how it's gonna shake out. But I guess first of all, Mike White,
Oh,
Yeah.
that sucked.
that was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
That was because and especially he was like making such an impact. He really
Yeah.
was. And then he just, and then like him mic'd up,
Yeah.
leaving the field and everything. I was just like, oh,
Come on, come on. There, Roy. I know. Let's go win this. Let's win this one.
That was sad.
that was terrible. But Yeah.
I know another one that's been a kind of a hot topic this week. We know James Cook did not practice on Wednesday. I
He
don't think there were.
practiced today, I think.
Oh, he did. He did. I was gonna say I don't. I have the report in front of me in
Yeah. Pull it
days.
up. Pull it up. Give us today's report so
Um,
that we don't freak out over yesterday's. Because that
that's
happens. That
that's the only
happens.
thing is that
Wednesdays are the worst. And then it's like, okay, they were just giving them a little break. Christian Benford did not participate. Um, Josh Palmer limited. Joey Bosa limited. James Cook limited. Um, Taron Johnson and Daquan Jones were limited.
hmm,
AJ Epineza did not participate.
hmm. He's out for
And
concussion, though. That kind of makes sense, to be honest.
yeah, but that's sad.
Yeah.
Also, when did he get concussed? Jordan Phillips was, I think, did he not participate yesterday?
He was full practice on Wednesday,
Oh, he was.
so
Okay.
that's he's not listed. That's why.
He was also full practice today. So that makes sense. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes it's like too early to tell.
It seems like a lot of guys are upgraded from did not participate to limited, which is
Yeah.
positive. It's always hard to tell. I feel like on Thursday. I think tomorrow we'll have a better picture. But the Dolphins are looking pretty beat up as well. They got a lot of guys on their injury report.
Yeah, I did. I heard that they were started to hear some rumblings that they were a little bit beat up. Waddle was full participation though. Chubb was limited participation. Injuries, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to think of them half the time. It's also like we're ahead of Miami, so or we're like, well, I must be tired or something because I keep tripping over my words.
You're drunk. Stop drinking your stadium
Yeah.
shake over
Yeah,
there.
one drink that I mostly drank like 2 hours ago and had a few sips left. It really got me.
Oh.
Lightweight. Yep, you know me.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I don't know what to think of the injuries. I guess time will tell, right? Like, I don't know. We're heading into Miami, which is like obviously they have a lot of issues. So a part of me is like, oh, well, do we rest some guys a little bit if we can afford to that are like a little bit banged up? I don't know. We still really have to beat Miami though. Like we can't not we cannot afford to lose.
That would be
So,
so incredibly humbling to lose to Miami. So let's not do that.
yeah.
That's when I'll crash out.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen often.
Oh, I crash out all the time.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said that's when I'll crash out.
Speaking of crashing out, I was crashing out on Tuesday because of the trade deadline.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's talk
About
about that
that.
for the tailgate.
Brandon Bean obviously did not listen to the podcast, because I told him
Not a
exactly what to
subscriber.
do and he did not listen.
He only listened to the first minute and a half.
He didn't listen one bit. So, I don't know. I was mad. I was really freaking mad.
Yeah.
But I will say that in a press conference this week, Brandon Bean said that he was as disappointed as any other fan. So meaning he was trying, like he was basically saying that like it takes two to tango, right?
Sure.
Like we knew that money was an issue. We knew that. There was no hardly any cap space. And he kind of indicated that many teams were just not really willing to work with him. Even teams like AFC East rivals, the Chiefs
Thank-
or the Miami and New Jersey. So
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
I did see something that I think it was him said he said too, like I do believe that we can win a championship with the roster that we have. So
I saw that too.
I'm glad he believes that.
yeah, I'm like, okay, great.
And
Okay.
I forget about Gabe Davis. I forget that
Yeah.
he's gonna come back. And I don't know. I know a lot of people aren't a fan of Gabe, but like we can't forget like the 13-second game and the way that Gabe just absolutely popped off. So if him and Josh have chemistry, that is kind of what I was saying about going and getting a wide receiver, that's all that it would take. So
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
it helps. I don't know. The injuries too, though, like that's like I don't know. I don't know. I'm still not happy about it. Pretty concerned moving forward. Really starting to worry about Josh, but I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Time will tell. We will see.
Mhm. It was just like it was so shocking, I feel like the chatter was we've been talking for weeks. That's what everyone's been saying. Everyone's been talking about the trade deadline for weeks, and then there was
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. I was like, oh my God.
It,
But
yeah, it definitely was like a letdown because we were just kind of like holding our breath, waiting to see what would happen, and then nothing happened, and it was like,
yeah, but whatever. We move on because that's all we can do, right?
right.
Um, is there any off the field drama other than that?
I don't think anything I've seen this week.
No, I didn't have anything either.
I guess, I mean, breaking news and very, very sad, of course, but just the Cowboys player that passed away.
Mm, yeah,
That's definitely a shaken across the league, I'm sure.
yeah.
Hmm.
Very sad.
Mental health matters. These people are
Yeah.
real people with real problems, just like anyone else. And it's okay to not be okay.
And to ask for help.
And yeah,
Mm,
Let's
I
get into
know.
the next
Yeah,
this week.
let's just get into it.
yeah.
So, yeah,
Big,
gonna
big
play going
edition.
down to Miami. Yeah, we're going to Miami. The Mafia usually travels really well to Miami.
I was gonna say that. I feel like in the
They
past it's been
do.
like showing
It is
out to Miami.
on my bucket list to go to Miami someday for sure. Write it down,
Yeah.
guys, because you're gonna come with. Come with.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the fan photos and everything in Miami. I think it'll be good. I'm, you know, it's always stressful to say that you're not worried because the
That's
Bills
when
are
you need to worry the
Billsy.
most.
But I mean, come on. I mean, the Dolphins
Yep.
look a absolute mess all the time. So,
Mhm.
I
Yeah, and I
think we'll
think
be
that
okay.
sometimes we just like we end up playing to the level of the guys that we're playing, and I don't want to see that. I'm
Yeah.
not saying that we need to like entirely like blow them up. Like and I don't want to show all our cards either, you know?
Yeah.
Like let it be a just a good game, a game that we can enjoy, a game where they win and win hard, but it doesn't need to be like 40 did nothing. Um, you know,
Yeah.
just some good football. Nothing crazy. Just play the way that they've been playing, you
Yeah.
know?
That's the biggest hope, I think, is to be consistent.
Yeah.
Because if we take a dip and things are looking
Yeah.
bad, it's gonna really piss me off. We need
Just
to
stay
keep
in the
momentum going up.
yeah, stay in the groove for sure. Yeah. Defense needs to shut down both a little bit of run and passing game. I want him to get to the quarterback, but that man is fragile. Please be careful with
Poor Tua,
Get to
that
the
poor guy. I think
get
he's the
get to the
most
quarterback, but be
concussed.
careful. What?
He is, he's got to have some intense CTE happening.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
makes me sad. I don't,
Yeah.
I have no love for the Dolphins, but Tua makes me
No
sad.
one wants to watch that. No
Yeah,
one wants to see that. It
it's terrible.
is, yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
It's that's what I'm saying.
Sack him, but
Um,
not too hard.
yeah,
Yeah.
gently caress him
Gently take
as
him
you
down
take
to the
him
ground
down
with
to
you.
the ground.
Hold his hand to the ground.
Please. Miami has a crap run defense and struggles on big plays. So let's make big plays and run James Cook. Imagine that. Period.
Period.
That's what I
Yeah,
have to say about that.
love it.
Um, Score predictions.
I have mine. I'm ready this week.
Oh boy, she's
I've been
ready.
thinking
Get into
about
it.
it. I've been thinking about it this whole, ready? This is gonna be unpopular, maybe. I don't know. My predictions are 21-7 Bills.
Okay. Okay. You think we're gonna have big defense
Yeah.
and low scoring?
Yeah, 'cause we're gonna keep it classy.
All right, Doc. If that's what your gut's telling you,
That's what my gut's telling me.
cool.
I
Yeah.
talked to Josh. That's
Oh,
what he
you
told me.
He
yeah.
told you.
Yeah.
Are you gonna place bets on that or what?
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay. Well, cool. Maddie?
I'm going a little higher scoring. I'm gonna say 34-10.
Nice. That's
Thank you.
within my wheelhouse as well. I'm going with 35-14.
Nice.
That was my gut feeling earlier. I even had very strong gut feelings about who was going to score. I don't know
Oh.
why. What got into me?
Do
I
you
don't
want to say it out loud or
Yeah, I'll share with
is
the
it
class.
like, do you think it's gonna, you're
No.
gonna, okay.
No, no, no. I think that we're gonna get two Cook scores, a Kincaid, a Josh Allen, and a Coleman.
Okay.
Oh, I hope so. Should I put him
Take
on
him
my
off the bench.
lineup?
I was gonna say, are you
Yeah.
gonna take him off the bench or what? Well, good week. Good plan. Good ideas.
Oh,
Mhm.
the only other thing I want to say, this should have been a tailgate talk, but this also kind of has to do with next week. Um, Patriots are playing the Buccaneers.
Oh, I
Buccaneers
was
are pretty
also,
hot right now.
yeah, I want to talk about this too.
So I'm sad that they're at the same time because I would love to watch the Patriots game, but of course I'll be watching the Bills game. Um, but yeah, I'm interested to see how that plays out. I really hope that the Bucks beat the Patriots.
That would be good. That would be good.
I think they have a pretty fair shot. So
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Not feeling too in the football groove at the moment. I was earlier today. I will be Sunday, of course. So, yeah, we'll see how it shakes out. Should be a good week.
Yeah, can't wait.
Yeah. All right. Well, is that all?
I think so.
Cool. Thanks
Mhm.
for watching. If you made it this far,
Yeah.
like and subscribe.
Like and
Comment,
subscribe.
comment if you have any questions for us to answer
Oh,
in our
That was
yes.
very
next video.
knowledgeable.
All
All
right.
right, well, until next time, be good.
Do good.
God bless
And
and
go
go
Good.
Bills!
Bills.